the ancestors play a part in this. Right? It's not the totality. Right? But the ancestors play a part of this. All right? So, right here, it says people that did not display wisdom or spiritual understanding, overstanding, or understanding of life, push back the unworthy. You cannot come to my shrine if you are a pedophile, molester, Chester as we used to call him, committed suicide, died as a child, were a thief, lied a lot, or were overly emotional, were an adulterer, or were an unjust murderer. All right. This is to ensure the protection of those newly into ancestral acknowledgement and building altars or altar building. Okay. So, no, dead relatives of those that are in the afterworld. All right. External DNA. Right, which is nothing but the electrons, the emissions, the electronic emission, or on the astral plane, possibly lower, but receive no honor, no light praise, poems, or sacrifices, etc. They are not consulted, nor are they afforded to direct line or link to the Godhead, so that their living relatives can gain divine insight. Even so, these individuals can be prayed for by those, usually family members and friends, still living on earth to help strengthen them so that their next incarnation, all right, won't be as bad. Okay? So that their next incarnation won't be as bad. And that they will be able to go above their lower selves as they did not do in the last life. Right? So if you also said that once the ancestor has resolved their guilt-ridden issues on the astral plane, the collective ancestors that are called or invoking will allow them into the fold. Right? So this is what I meant by that my cousin was allowed into the fold. Right? That's what was going on. My ancestors allowed Tim into the fold, into the ancestral fold, transforming him from a dead relative into a living ancestor. Okay? That's what's going on. So now Brother Bobby Hemmett, all right, Bobby said that when your relatives die, they go into you. In other words, the ancestors are your DNA or your genes. Hence the word genealogy, Genesis, all of this, etc., etc.